Hello there, so today we're going to be doing a lip swatch video. I recently did my epic, embarrassingly large Primark haul. I mean, it's embarrassingly large, but fabulous at the same time. I mean, really. And I asked all of you which products you would be most interested in seeing me test out, and the lipsticks seem to be the most requested. In particular, the Midnight Blue lipstick was the one that I think the majority of people were really kind of interested in seeing. So I just figured, why not just do kind of one video where I just kind of swatch a bunch of the lipsticks. I just thought that'd be fun. It'd be a good way for us to see all the different colours, and I can tell you a little bit about the formula and what I think of them. So today we have one of the Intense liquid lipsticks. I love this formula. I do have another one in the shade Muse, and this is one of my favourite lipsticks ever in the world. I also have one of the Diamond Crusher kind of dupes to try, and obviously the Midnight Blue one, but today we're going to be beginning with these three lipsticks. These are called the Colour Intensity lipsticks, and they claim to have double the pigment of standard lipsticks. When I look at these, I think of the MAC Lip Tensity lipsticks, and I definitely think that Primark has taken inspiration in quite a large way from that range. I've got nude, I've got brown, and I've got grey, even though like it doesn't look like grey. Like these two, the tube colour kind of correlates with the name, but the name of this one's grey and it's got like an aubergine tube, so I don't know, they're just kind of throwing in a curveball there. But we're going to just begin today with the nude one. Oh, seriously, my phone, it freaks me out sometimes when it does its trumps. I'm just like, excuse me, trying to film up in here. Okay, so these cost £1.50 each. They come in this kind of matte packaging. It's a very kind of standard, some might say basic tube, but it's £1.50, so, you know. So has a kind of slanted tip, which I actually find is pretty helpful when it comes to a precise application. So, okay, I mean, let's just try this. I mean, really, let's do this. So this is nude. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, like literally, they were not lying when they said that this was like double the pigment of standard lipsticks. This, wow. Let me just swatch it. Oh my gosh, like literally it's just so opaque. Oh my gosh, wow. Okay, and it's super like, you know, buttery. It doesn't feel thick or dry or chalky. Oh my gosh, look at this. And it's got quite a glossy finish to it. I was thinking that these were going to be matte, but it definitely has a shine. Oh my gosh, look, it's transferring to my top lip. Oh my gosh, like literally I don't need to do my top lip now. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh my gosh. I wasn't expecting this. Like I was not expecting this. Like literally, were you expecting this much pigment? I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous. I know a lot of people probably won't really like this kind of shade because it is very light, but I mean, look at the fucking pigment. I mean, what? And it feels really comfortable. It definitely does feel like, it feels like a lip gloss. Like I can feel it on my lips, but it's not uncomfortable. It's not dry. It actually feels very hydrating. And the pigment, I mean, look at that, my hand. Oh my gosh, I've never seen any lipstick with pigment as powerful as this before, and especially like this is the lightest shade that I've got. So, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see the other two. I just need to get them on right now, but this one, I thought I put the lid on and I hadn't, and it just popped right out. I mean, really, oh my gosh, like this is absolutely gorgeous for £1.50. Oh my gosh, let's try the other two immediately. Oh my gosh. Okay, so next we're going to move on to the grey one, which doesn't look grey at all, but I promise you it says grey on its ass. Okay, what? This one's just having a joke. This isn't grey. This is like a mauvey, like aubergine kind of shade. But anyway, let's do a little swatch. Okay, again, it looks very, very kind of rich in pigment. I mean, in a way, it kind of somehow like blends into my natural kind of lip colour, but I don't feel like this feels like a slightly different formula to me. Feels extremely like hydrating. I think you can see like as I'm applying it how smooth it is. I don't know if you will be able to see that actually, but it just kind of glides onto the lips. This one, I mean, it's not my favourite kind of shade. I feel like it's kind of like a purpley, aubergine-y colour with maybe like a grey undertone, but I think I'm just saying that because it called itself grey. I definitely don't like it as much as the nude one. That's purely just because it's not the kind of shade I would go for usually. But in terms of the lipstick, again, it's packed with pigment. It feels very comfortable on the lips. One thing is, I do feel like these would potentially not have much lasting power on your lips because they are so kind of, in a way, glossy. I just think that they would kind of, you know, slide right off. They would transfer onto your partner when you're snogging their face off. I feel like they're probably not going to last for a long time, but I mean, it's £1.50. £1.50. Okay, and moving on to the brown shade, which does look very brown. I'll just do a little swatch. Okay, so it's like a beautiful kind of chocolatey brown with like red undertones. I'm loving it. Oh my gosh, this is like a really true brown. Again, packed with pigment. I really like the tip. The slant on the tip makes it so easy to apply, which I'm a big fan of. Absolutely love this shade. I'm a huge fan of like brown lips anyway, but I think this is beautiful. I'm loving the gloss to it. I definitely feel like I'm happy that these are more on the glossy side as opposed to matte. I feel like if these were a matte formula, they would potentially be a little bit too heavy and kind of uncomfortable and drying on the lips. But because they're glossy, they just feel really comfortable. So this one is beautiful. I really do like these. I like these two more than this one. But as I said, that's purely down to my preference with the shades. I definitely would recommend these 100%. For £1.50, I think that you would be really, really happy with them. If you want to have a extremely pigmented, kind of glossy, comfortable lip, I would say go for it. The only thing to keep in mind is I feel like these are going to transfer like a bitch. Like seriously, they're going to transfer just all over anything your lips may touch. I don't know how many things your lips are touching, but whatever your lips are coming into contact with, your lipstick will be all over them. Look at that. I mean, look at that. But look, if you consider, right, that's my lips on my hand. So that's like a whole, like I could take a picture of that, pop it on a card, get it 50,000 printed and then sell it as like a Valentine's Day card if I wanted to. But anyway, but yeah, look, you've still got a perfect covering on my lips as if I've not just kissed my hand. So I think that kind of goes to show how pigmented these are. Really, really like them. Huge success. Okay, so next we're going to be trying out the Midnight Blue Sexy as Sexy Can Be lipstick. This is what it looks like. It's one of their Insta Girl matte lipsticks and it's in the shade My Story. I will just do a little swatch. Okay, so that is what it looks like. I did just bring out my little Kat Von D Rock Candy lipstick. This is in the shade Roxy and I just thought, is this similar? But actually I feel like this is purple and yeah, My Story's blue. So not similar at all. Forget that whole thing. I mean, literally, that was a fecking waste of time. Anwen hater. How strange does it look with the bottom lip done? I mean, this is a bizarre look. I don't think I'll be going out like that. This lipstick, because it's matte, is definitely a little bit more tricky to apply than the Intensity lipsticks, just because it's a matte. It definitely would have been a smoother and more precise application if I had have used a lip liner, but unfortunately I don't have any lip liners that are this kind of shade, so I just had to wing it. But oh my gosh, like I really, really like it. I've not got anything like this colour in my collection at all. As I said, I've got the kind of deep purple, but I've not got like kind of a deep blue like this, and I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. It feels comfortable on my lips. I feel like this would stick around for a while. As you can see as well, it's not like matte. I definitely wouldn't actually say it was matte. It's actually got a little bit of a gloss to it. I just love it. I think it's like the ultimate kind of vampy lip. I hope that you don't think that I'm just generalizing here, but I don't think that the majority of people would be wearing this kind of shade every single day. So I feel like I wouldn't want to spend a lot of money on this kind of shade, because for me, it would be like a shade that I'd wear for special occasions, or maybe when I'm filming. I wouldn't kind of be bold enough to go to the office with this on, and I feel awful actually saying that, because I don't want to be that person that has to conform, you know, to office rules or whatever. Not that we have office rules, but I just feel like it would be too much for everyone to take. Like, people couldn't handle this lip in my office. It would just distract them from their work. Nobody would get anything done. Productivity would fall through the ground, and it would all be because of my lips. And then I'd probably get fired, and I'd be like, oh well, me and my lips would just be like, you know, prancing out of the office like, we're going to live our life the way we want to live it now. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. And then I'd kiss like all over the ladies' bathrooms, and maybe sneak into the men's bathrooms, kiss all over the white walls, so that there would be a permanent reminder of Anwen and her midnight blue lips. It is a sensational. And this was, I believe, £2.50. You just can't complain for £2.50. I've got it all over my hands, look. Next up, we have this beautiful, beautiful red brownie kind of shade. This is one of the Insta Intense Liquid Lipsticks. As I said earlier, this is my, well, one of my current favourite lipsticks ever. These are a satin finish lip gloss. So when I first tried this, I thought it was going to be your typical kind of matte, dry down, long wearing lipstick, but it's not. It's like an extremely kind of pigmented lip gloss with so much sass to it. This could bring men to their knees. I mean, really. So anyway, I'm going to try on this shade, which is Obsession, and I'll be right back in a minute. Oh my gosh. Oh, am I? Oh gosh. Yes, hunty! That was my little drag race moment. Sissy that walk. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so this is what Obsession looks like. I do feel like it looks a little bit... Oh, it's on my teeth. Oh, God. I feel like it looks a little bit maybe like patchy. I don't know if you can see that, or I don't know if it's patchy. Look, it keeps on my lip. Oh my gosh. This is like the most high maintenance lip product ever, because look, it can not go on your lips. Also, it would be very daring, I think, to wear this formula in such a bold colour, because, as I said, it doesn't dry down. It's like a lip gloss, a very highly pigmented lip gloss. So look, it is constantly, look again, it's constantly going on my teeth. So although I absolutely love the shade of this, and I absolutely adore my one in Muse, I think it's beautiful, and I think because this is a lighter shade, you can kind of get away with it, because this one is a kind of darker shade. It's just too high maintenance, because it's not going to dry down. It's going to just remain like this, unless like you go to some kind of party or shopping or somewhere and you just do not talk. You're just like the silent person. You're just like this. Then it would look great. But if you want to be doing any talking or any just general things that human beings do, I think this would prove to be a step too fussy, potentially. So it's a little bit of a shame. I think they'd be really good for, like, if you just like to do makeup looks and, you know, take pictures for Instagram. I think it would be beautiful. Or, you know, if you like filming videos, it would be beautiful. But I think for like everyday actual, like going out and wearing it out and about in public, I think it would do your head in. So yeah, so that's kind of my little review of this. But I think the shade is really, really gorgeous. I would definitely recommend Muse. This is, oh, I just kissed Muse. I mean, really. Okay, see what I mean? This, it goes everywhere. It will be all over your house, your car, your kids, your boyfriend's cock. I mean, it will be everywhere, like literally. Okay, next I'm just going to finish off with showing you what the beautiful Diamond Crusher dupe looks like. It's not actually called the Diamond Crusher. This is called the Diamond Lip Topper. The Diamond Crusher, let's face it. This cost £3 and the Lime Crime ones cost about £18. Save yourself some money and get the Primark one. So I'm going to apply a light lipstick and then I'll be right back so that you can just see the vavavoom that sexy little beast adds to your lips. So I've applied Cashmere by Lime Crime as a base, and I'm going to apply the Diamond Lip Topper on top. I was a little bit bored whilst I was waiting for the liquid lipstick to dry, so I ended up just adding some more freckles and blush. Okay, so this cost £3 and it's got a, I call it a paddle brush because it's like long and it's kind of flat on either side. It's like a paddle. And it's got a beautiful smell to it. I mean, I know that doesn't matter to a lot of people, but it smells of like tutti frutti. I have no idea what is tutti frutti. Lots of fruits? I don't know. So can you see how, like, it's not crudely obvious, you know, all the pink and the glitter. I mean, you can kind of barely see it, but it's just added more dimension to my lips, which I love. And if you don't like liquid lipsticks because you find that they're incredibly drying, which joy in the club, but like literally I am on that same train. I feel like if you put a little gloss over the top, it definitely does take away a bit of the dryness and it just makes them feel a little bit more comfortable. Okay, so that is what the Diamond Lip Topper looks like. As I said, it's not, you know, in your face pink and glittery, but it does add just a whole load of like dimension to your lips. £3, I just think like it's such a pretty product to have. I've got a few of these now. I've also got this one here, which is insanely gorgeous. I've got the pink one. I do have another one that's sat on my desk at work at the moment. I definitely do recommend these. Don't be spending a lot of money on Lime Crime, Jouer. I know loads of brands. Huda Beauty recently has released some of these kind of lip toppers. And in my opinion, it's lip gloss with a bit of glitter in it. I don't think you have to spend a lot of money on it. So I would definitely encourage you to save your money. If you've got Primark near you, go and pick up these. If you don't have a Primark near you, I'm sure that there's some place somewhere selling like beautiful lip toppers. So, okay, anyway. That brings us to the end of this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and let me know down below if you like me doing like lip swatch videos, or if you would have liked it better if I would have included like, you know, one lip product, an eyebrow product, a blush, a mascara. Just let me know, because I am always keen to get your feedback so that I am making videos that you really want to see. I hope that you're having a brilliant 2018 so far, and I will be back soon with more.